Hey everyone, it is the Charming Giraffe, and we are here to do a relatively early morning painting since I wasn't able to get a video uploaded yesterday. I do apologize for that. We did have just a little bit of paint here. This might be maybe an ounce. It's only like up to here. Like, it's not a lot at all. But it's been sitting for a little bit. It's still really fluid, so I'm not worried about it. I just want to go ahead and use it and get it taken care of here before it turns bad. But obviously that's not enough paint, so we're going to add some to it. I'm not even really sure what all's in there in the cup, because we haven't had a lot of leftover paint for a while. So I'm not sure how old some of that is. Probably about a week or two. And so there may be some metallics in there, copper or bronze, that would be Liquitex. Everything else will be Artist Loft Floetrol. And then the colors I'm pouring in here to help it is a light green that I mixed myself, an orange I mixed myself, a purple I mixed myself. Got some good secondary colors coming out of it, and silver. So still think we need more, but I'm not happy with those colors. So we're going to throw some blue, which is just the regular Artist Loft Acrylic. And I'm happy with the colors. I just don't want to put too much of that, all of those same colors in there. And I've got a light blue that I've mixed myself as well. Obviously, the paint that was sitting in the cup won't really have any air bubbles in it. But all of this, minus this blue one, this is the only one I didn't shake. Everything else I shook, so it should have some air bubbles in it. And I think we're just going to do a quick flip cup. So I'll go ahead and flip this, let it set for a second while I clean up the station, and then we'll be back to pull it off. But real quick, before I do that, it's like very ribbony in there. Really cool. Let's go ahead and get this flipped. Obviously, you can see I did not even prep the canvas. There's no pins or anything, so I just have these little cups that I'm going to set it on to let it dry. If you everyone can do it differently, obviously, but if you just set your painting on the table, sometimes it like tears the canvas and the back will mess up when you go to lift it off if you don't do it quickly. So that's why I try to keep it above the table, not just let it sit on the table. Well, let that sit there real quick. I will clean up and we'll be right back. Alright, we are back and we're going to go ahead and get started here. And just pull it off. Ooh. Some of that made some really pretty colors. Let's go ahead and start moving it around. Try to make sure I keep it in frame. Do I have a torch hanging out here somewhere? If I do, I don't see it, so we will go torch free for now. I might torch it at the end. Sorry guys, I know I'm really quiet while I do this part. Really digging the top of this, so we're going to stretch it back out some with all these like blues and purple cells versus all this light green and light blue. There just wasn't a lot of contrast. So here, we want some lighter colors to fill that in. Yeah, I'm really liking it now. Alright. We will let it sit here for just a minute once I'm done doing this, and then come back for the close-up. Alright, we are back for the close-up. It's only been like a minute or two, so it hasn't probably moved too much. It'll probably continue to move some, but I'm really, really digging this. We'll start over here in the lower left-hand corner and try to keep the shadow off of you guys. But this is where a lot of the lighter colors were that we ran off to make room for all of the really pretty cells. This is pretty much the center of the painting. Lots of purple, like lacing, but with like little tiny air bubbles within it. There's some of that orange. I've been trying to use that orange, so it is working. With some like light blue and dark blues all mixing together. Really like that top corner there. I'll move over to the upper right hand corner. I'm going to zoom out just to get accurate colors. Those are all silver cells. If I zoom in, they kind of look gold, but they're not. They're silver. And then down the right hand side, we've got some little tiny blue bubbles popping through. And then like all of this like really light colors. Sorry. All of these really light color, like almost like tree ring lines. I'm trying to get it accurate colors, but it's not working. Here, what if I move? There we go. That's accurate. Just kind of reminds me like the ocean or something. But yeah, really, really pretty. We'll zoom out again for our final shot. I do want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and do what makes you happy.